Tennis for me was a family affair when I first started, and my parents built a court in their backyard, and we'd go out there on weekends, and I knew if the house was empty when I woke up, everybody was on the tennis court. I started because of my parents. They have been a huge influence in my life, from education to just wanting to excel and wanting to put 100% into whatever you're doing. Eventually turned pro when I was 15. So I was a junior in high school at the time, and had some decisions to make. I definitely considered college, but at that time, for my growth in tennis, it made sense for me to become a professional and really pursue that dream while the moment was at hand. As a professional player, you often are asked the question, do you feel you missed out, or do you wish you had been able to live a more normal life, quote unquote. And for me, I loved what I did. I loved playing tennis. It was a passion of mine, and I didn't look at it as missing out. But once I started looking at retiring and moving into other areas, I started getting involved in business and just handling other parts of life. Then I started thinking, I have an opportunity, to maybe not have the college experience that you have at 18. I'm not looking for that anymore, but certainly to enjoy the experience and to grow from it and really take advantage. I wasn't sure what to expect. I definitely felt like, okay, this is Harvard. It's higher education, college. I had not taken any college courses up to that point, so I thought it would be tough. But more than anything, it was just exciting to kind of venture onto a new path and into a new area. I think I've grown tremendously in the last 4 or 5 years, and part of that growth has been really accepting the challenge. At times when you had a deadline and you were struggling to get a concept, you didn't know if you'd be able to really grasp it, and at the same time trying to be flexible enough, coordinating the classes and your assignments with your other life that you're heavily involved in, and the travel that I was doing. They were lessons that I kind of learned in tennis and certainly was able to put into practice as a professional athlete. But when you're able to have it translate into this different arena and really eventually excel in a different way, in a different area, I think that is a huge part of growing as a person and continuing to grow as you go through the different phases of your life. For young students that I mentor, that I've mentored through my foundation and through the other work that I do, the advice I would give to them is, to always embrace the opportunity that education provides. Because at the end of the day, whether you're an athlete or not, you're still a person, you're still a human that has to function in life beyond athletics, and your education is the key. And so I would tell them, always focus on that, but just embrace the opportunities and even at times the challenges of it.